Good morning, everybody. Good morning from another day here at the Las Conchas del Mar subdivision in Tigbawan, Philippines. Panay Island. Not Iloilo Island, Panay Island. Iloilo is a province in Panay Island. Well, saying that because I still have many viewers that say they're going to come visit Iloilo Island or such, and there's no Iloilo Island. It is Panay Island. Yeah, speaking of that, there was a big vlogger the other day that I thought would really know better, but see, people get here and they only know their local area and they really hadn't been out in the Philippines. Maybe they don't have a budget or just don't want to, and so they don't realize the country. And they said there's only just a couple main islands, and they said Luzon, Mindanao, and Visayas Island. Well, Visayas is a region with a lot of islands, and there's Central Visayas, Eastern Visayas, and Western Visayas, and we're in Western Visayas in the region, but we're on Panay Island in Western Visayas. But Visayas is a whole section, like a whole belt, through the middle of the Philippines. So you've got the Mindanao region in the south, you got the Luzon region in the north, but you got the Visayan region through the central part of the country, east, central, and west. So it's trying to give a little lesson there that maybe some of you that don't know, that might help you out. And to help you kind of know a little bit of where we're at, Panay Island is the main island that Boracay is a satellite island off of. Guimaras is a satellite island off of. The islands up in Conception and around are just islands that are satellite islands off this main island right here. So just trying to share that, and maybe it would help you understand the country just a little bit more. And so when they're talking about there's 7,102, and the numbers vary greatly by 100 or 200 sometimes, but there's over 7,000 islands. That's including all these even little small tiny islands that are out everywhere. But it is true, there is only a certain number of main islands. Now, Negros is a very large island in the Visayan region. Panay Island here is a very large island in the Visayan region, and as well as like Cebu and all, that's also considered part of the Visayan region. You got Cebu City and you got the island of Cebu. Well, enough of the geographic lessons today. Just like to share some things, some information on our channel that might help you sometimes better understand here in the Philippines. Well, let me show you what's happening here right now. So we'll start out right here, man. What do y'all think about that stone right there? That is a black marble. All of that right there is not a slate, that's a marble. And is that just awesome or what? And we're working around the sides here now. Coming on around the sides, it'll go underneath, it'll go there, it'll go underneath that staircase into that little triangle there. And they're over here beginning this side right now. And honestly, I wish you'd finish that over there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and because I want to get one area complete, and that over there is a small area. Finish, yeah, finish there and make your stopping point. And before you move all of that, go over here and finish that side. Yeah. So I found a place that sells this same black marble, actually not too far from me here. The price was just a little bit more, but there's some pluses and minuses out of that. So they were a little bit more per square meter, but if there was any broken pieces in those bundles, they gave you the broken pieces and they replaced them with whole ones. Where the place I bought this from, they gave you, you had to take the broken, if there was a broken one in there, you had to take it with the good. They'll just say you're gonna need those for cuts. True, but you might end up with a lot of pieces for cuts, which we do, and not enough full pieces. You get all that precast all painted in and everything, man, it's really gonna pop. Looking pretty good. So now we're gonna continue this band right down through here, and as I just showed around over there just a minute ago. That is going to look absolutely beautiful. I'm loving it already. Y'all tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. And coming up right here, you see there's a nylon hanging here in the air. And it heads up, 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 up to the top to that electrical box. He fell out of his hand yesterday and hanging here. We are pulling the electrical up in the top up there. And they're pulling the electrical up in the top up here right now as well. And I've been going in and I've been working since before they got here, going all over the place, installing outlets, installing outlets, installing outlets, installing outlets. I'm not seating them down, I'm leaving them sticking out. And I'll wrap them with tape. Installing outlets, as I said there. I'm not seating them in, I'm leaving everything hanging loose so I can wrap it with plastic and tape when I paint, and then all I gotta do is put them up. And out here, the guys are skim coating, and they're getting all of this canopy. That was that balcony up above right there. Look at it, it's already looking beautiful. They're getting it in order. Well, it's about the end to another day, and I didn't do a whole lot of recording during the day today because I've been so busy. I've been working in here, pulling electrical, tying up electrical, and plus running and getting the other things these guys need, and that has really occupied my time. Let me tell you, the past few days have been tremendously hot too. The fan that I bought and the other little fan I have here already have been a true blessing to keeping things kind of cool where we can work around here and all. A true blessing. So it's about time that the guys are going to head home, and we have some guests coming. We sure do. Edward said that him and Jenny Lynn are bringing pizza and beer. So I guess pizza and beer it's going to be. And I set up on the very rooftop up there where that pergola's going, and got a table up there, I got chairs for us up there, I got a tarp over the top, and we can watch this beach, we can watch the sunset. They're gonna be here any minute, and we can really enjoy up there and live it like kings here. I have been going around putting in outlets and just starting the screws without seating them down because I want to be able to wrap tape on all these things when I spray texture. But everywhere I've been getting all my outlets in place. In every room. In every room. And I set me a little refrigerator up here where I'm working. I make my coffee, cold water, whatever I want to do, make some tea. And it's nice because I have electricity in here functioning. Yes, it is nice. Got some temporary work lights in here. I've got my outlets coming in the wall here by the bed. Haven't screwed them all in place yet. I've got my switches here for my lamps. This is going to be my bedside lamp. And another light that I'll tell you guys about later. It's going to be a cool accent. Getting that all in place, same thing. Melinda's side, she'll have her light switch, she'll have her lamp. And that's all coming in, all throughout all these rooms. I've been wiring everything up. Here on the stone wall, got my outlets, All these right now have a plastic cover, you see. I'll just wrap a band of tape around it when I get ready to do any other work. And here I've got outlets in for my monitor, for my CCTV here in the living room where I can see what's going on outside. Just everywhere getting the wiring all tied up. So that's looking really good. And over here, Joelle and I, we've been here For the second time, we took it back out once because it was kind of our way for other work we were doing. But for the second time, we're setting the door jamb back in. Him and I were just now working before I started recording of putting these side lot panels in, seeing what they need, the depth, and he's already marked it how far in from the front of the jamb where I want them placed. And then we're gonna anchor in the wall behind those so that you don't see the anchors when we put that side lot back in again. That's some things that's going on right there as well. Guys, did a little bit more skim coating underneath here today, but I stopped them because I put them up on the very top of the roof, on that very, very top where the pergola's going. After they made that little concrete band around the top, I had them working on putting more sealer on there. Now, something I hadn't showed you here lately is on here on the railing. These guys have been grinding all the welds we're at right there on all these joints. They've been doing this day after day. In fact, there they are sweeping up and cleaning up right now. And here's like one that they've already done and polished it out, and just look how nice that is right there. Very nice. It takes a lot of time. There's a lot of welds for them to do, and they just working at it slowly. I'll get the hand off, get the dust off right here. Here's one they did right here as well. You see how nice that looks. It takes some time though. They're over here working on one now. It's many steps to doing this. You know, you've got a rough grind, you come back with a finer, and you go with a finer and finer and finer sandpaper, and then in the end you start using a rouge like that you'll put on there and buff this out with. And this one here as well, you see, you don't even see a weld anymore. Like that's all just one piece. This one also, just like it's all one piece. Very nice on all of these. Very, very nice. See that? It's looking really good. But it takes time. It takes time. They are making it happen. It's just some of their rouge on there they buff it with. And look at that, it's great. Here around front, the guys are continuing doing stone work, and they've got most of this done, wrapping around and going in underneath the steps. I really don't know why they didn't put their bottom row in. Maybe they're going to do that tomorrow. And over here on this side as well, they're finishing it out. They went around there. They got a couple pieces they need to put in right there, and then they're getting these bottom ones in. Isn't that looking great? Just look at that. Like I say, just a couple pieces I need to put in there. That is looking so nice. Y'all tell me what you think about that. Is that just amazing or what? So beautiful. Well, that's a nice shot right there. Let me see what else is happening. Really come together. Now the whole front of this place is about to change. There's more precast going on like that up here on the very top. I'm really needing those guys to get busy and do it. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap this day up. I had to step in here in the air conditioner. I'm burning up hot. We're waiting for our guests to get here. Appreciate everybody watching the video of the day. We'll talk to you later, and God bless.